Good evening, guys. Thank you very much for clicking on another video of mine. Welcome back to the Level Up Gaming channel. I really appreciate every single one of you being here, taking the time out of your busy days to watch me playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, the last time we played this, a few days back, we read Monica's poem. Again, I haven't looked at any spoilers, anything at all. I did get a comment, I meant to in the last video, did get a comment saying it's a horror game. I haven't seen any aspects to horror yet, but I suppose we'll get there very soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed, it's my favourite genre. But let's jump straight into this and read more poems. So we'll go with Natsuki, okay? That's what we'll do. Let's see. Starting off strong with a ... Oh, back, ... back. Well, that's what I expected from someone like you. That's a lot blunt, is it not? I mean, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad, but it just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Oh wow, violence already, man. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'll pass, cheers. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. That sounds quite quick, innit? I'm not even looking at the screen anymore, but that sounds quite quick. She's like blunt, is she not? Anyway, let's get to it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can fry. But that's about it. So, yeah, I told you you weren't going to like it. I mean, I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing's supposed to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style would make your messages less balanced. Yeah, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write a poem about it. Yeah, I understand. But other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but made it flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. I so you did, yeah. I guess more went into that than I realised, actually, yeah. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour it with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nazuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well, I wonder who I'll show my poem to next, eh? Let's think, shall we, guys? Let's take a time to ponder. Who am I going to show my poem to next? Who wants to see it next? Anyone? Nah, I suppose we'll just go for Yuri, shall we? Let's go. They'll start with ... dots, don't they? I know what they're called. I get what they're called. I like to say ... dots. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exponential. I think that's what it says. What was that? ... Did you just say it out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth and ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh. Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Again with the ... dots. Well, I know that. I just meant You chose off unable to find an excuse She traced her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. That's the reason I was able to tell. It's just those specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something I can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even with a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Nizuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry, man. No, listen, it's fine. I'm not sure why Yuri's apologising to herself or me or to Nizuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, yeah, please do. Yeah, I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as it's the right opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a literature club. Oh wow, writing cursive. Can't really read this. Ghost under the light. The 10 trails of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Oh. I gave me the dots. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you so long to read. Yeah, exactly, it really did. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's very pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more wild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Like what? Really? Must have totally missed that point. Well, it's supposed to be... Well, I suppose you did just glance over it after all, but remember that the poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and express it into their own work. They usually do more than that. More than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a remaining past, a place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. Have you thought of that? That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I really enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Lebo. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room and that was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way of my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Mizuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Mizuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Mizuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy? Nah, thanks. Yours is cute. cute. Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really appreciate it. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Theory liked it, and Level Up did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Level Up liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Mizuki suddenly stands up. Oh, didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress or new member, Yuri. Why is the music just stopped? Oh, I didn't do it if I just pressed the button. That's not what I... You stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Level Up appreciates my advice more than it appreciates yours. And how would you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do cutesy. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Level Up started showing up. What? It's okay. It's okay. That's a little. Doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Level Up? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Level Up. But there's no reason we have to have a deep expressive words in a language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary to limit yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Level Up? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you very, very much for tuning in to this other episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. As I said, the videos are going to have to be between 10 and 15 minutes long, obviously with regards to edits and whatever else. Might be a wee bit shorter, but I do need to make you aware prior to that until I get this all figured out, because I haven't quite figured it out as of right now. So I do apologise, the videos are a wee bit shorter than usual. But anyway, I'll let you all go anyway. Enjoy the rest of your days. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that. Please comment. Any suggestions, any questions, anything you want to, just comment. Subscribe, and of course like. Please do. That'd be greatly appreciated. And thank you to everyone who has already liked and subscribed prior. As I said before, I'm hoping to get to at least 1,000 subscribers this year. Having 3 subscribers is more than what I ever thought, so let's have a wee goal, shall we? It's always good to have a wee goal set in mind for the future. I might even do, actually that's a good shout, I can do like something like a face reveal or something. If that's what you want, let me know in the comments below, of course. But again, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.